I drove to South Dakota in one of the worst winter storms I've ever personally been in my life. Got there, and the guy's like, before I let you in, I just need to know how upset you are. I don't want to sell now. And I'm boiling inside. 25, 26 hour drive to get it, trailer, through a snowstorm. How you doing, guys? Welcome. Definitely a little warmer in here. So we bought my daughter this one yesterday. Then we got here, the guy had a set. So I'll end up selling this one, but that way for her birthday, she's all like hooked into the, isn't that neat? Because she needs more turtles.
Yeah.
140, but you can set up a SmackDown or Raw.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
You download the little app and stuff. It's, yeah, yep.
All right, guys.
Never looks good in the shipper. It'll sell so much better like that. Thanks, man. That's so awesome.
I don't really have a favorite part about a show. I just like it in general. It's just fun to be around everybody and set everything up. That's probably the worst part to set up. But favorite part is probably tear down, because we tear down pretty quick and we get out of here and get home.
Them cheeks. I hate shows.
No, you don't.
I like going, I like buying, I like looking, but I hate like once the part, like I've done this, I have to sit. I'm stuck, right? Like I have to, when people are here, I can talk. Like
No, what we need to do is we need to just bring you something to do where you can sit and do it, so that way you're occupied.
If I could process, ooh, I'd be in. Any questions, sir? I'm happy to help. I'm a lot more happy than she's happy, but I'm happy. Their way of, hey, could you do any better? Yeah, I could do better if you beat me at this game. Yeah, now we're talking. See, I would just say, excuse me, instead of doing all that. But I'm different. Now she's stuck.
200, it's complete.
And now she can't. Oh, she get it?
Yeah, you're very welcome.
You could have just said, excuse me.
I wasn't trying to interrupt him. My hand's small enough to fit through the hole. Yeah, but still, would have made a good trip.
He was the guy that he wanted $50,000 for everything. It was an entire warehouse.
Yeah.
All the Simpsons, all the Star Wars, I mean, it was.
We got tagged in a Toy Story collection the other day.
I saw that on Maryland.
Yeah.
So tricky deciding what do I want to dump it into. You know what I mean? Like right now when we leave here, the main focus is getting the Toy Store ready mobile, getting the setup for the indoor shop, and then picking up that Joe collection on top of the Mythic Legions order.
So you're telling me we have a busy day tomorrow?
It's gonna be a little different. But on a good note, I mean, it's, in my head, I'm like asking myself, how fast can I process the best of that collection to take it to retro? Because I wasn't sure, like, in the mobile toy shop, like I'll do a poll probably. I was thinking about doing an all power, or like an all mobile PowerCon booth, or an all mobile Joe booth, and kind of like advertising it that way, or should it be like a little bit of everything? And I think it would be cool to hear back from our members, oh, I would like to see a mix, or I would like to see like a more like, oh, an all Joe thing or an all Masters thing would be a unique way to have a mobile toy store. And especially
all
like
Star
if that's
Trek?
not Star Trek. Oh my God, it'd be so funny. We could wear like the little Starfleet pens. We'll get out in our uniforms. Oh, I'm so in. So we got a lead a few weeks ago about a really big Joe collection, and then it was right at the break of that first show. So we've been doing a show every single weekend. We have one next weekend, and then the following weekend is Thanksgiving. And like goodwill of trade for like the business that we're in, even if it's a great collection or if it's not that great of a collection, the more you postpone it, the more obligated they are to maybe have a seller's remorse where they don't want to sell, or they find another buyer. And that it's happened so much. We drove to South Dakota. I drove to South Dakota in one of the worst winter storms I've ever personally been in my life. Got there, and the guy's like, before I let you in, I just need to know how upset you are. I don't want to sell now. And I'm boiling inside. 26 hour drive to get it, trailer, through a snowstorm. Good. It's one of the things where like, that's a part of the burn. Like you just don't know if it could happen. And then we ended up going to California and all the way around the country and then came back. So we made worthwhile. Same thing with my first trip to California, going to get a master's collection. I'm on like day 3 driving across the country and the guy goes ghost. Doesn't respond, doesn't answer, doesn't do nothing. And I'm in a panic. I don't know what to do. I'm on my way to California. So I get to California, I knock on the guy's door. The guy's like, thank God you still came. My phone fell in the water. He worked on an oil rig. And I'm like, dude, I've been trying to, you could have got on social media. You could have had your, there was a million ways you could have at least told me you were, but anywho, I got the collection. So now we're wondering, by the time we're done setting up here, it's 5 o'clock. And then when we're done breaking it all down, it might be 7, 4.5, 5 hour drive home, it'd be midnight. Is it possible to maybe take this all back, drop it all off, go get that joke collection, bring it into the mall in the morning, sort and process the better stuff to take it and get it ready for retro? So we're trying to figure out what's the best bet for us, because I'm terrified to let it go for 2 more weeks and miss out on something. I know it's hard to see, but tons of vintage box Joes, vehicles. He's got an entire room of G.I. Joes and collectibles and just madness, man. Look, unbroken flags, Python. Oh my God. It's so good. Wait, you haven't seen nothing yet, man. He sends me this picture and it's just this rack of mocks. Like, come on, dude. Starduster. Mm-hmm. Beautiful Mickey Coco. It's, oh my goodness, man. It never ends. Like, look at that room. Sky Striker in box. Cobra Rattler in box. Rolling Thunder in box. The Hammerhead in box. Look at that stack of mocks. It's heaven on earth. And then, like, every single one of those bins is like your tackle box bins is a different figure in each insert. So the idea to see that much G.I. Joe action figures is absolutely insane. Like, and then the first time we talked, I was going through the photos and I saw this and I'm like, no way. Here, I'll hide his name so it's confidential. Where is it? It was all that Robotech. I was like, no way. So I'm waiting to verify, like, am I getting the Robotech stuff too? Cause that would be splendid. Can't find it. So many pictures. Right there, dude, like, Robotech in box. Jetfire G1 in box. There's the Jetfire down there. More Robotech. Simpsons, G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe 2-packs. It's insane, man. Like, Terradrome. Dude. I'm just like, it's weird to, like, this is a big week for us. I mean, tomorrow's the 1 week anniversary of the new store. And then we've got this show we're at. And then next week, the South Carolina show. And then on top of finding, like, a collection like that's like winning free tickets to Disney World. Can't wait.
Can't wait.
How excited are you?
Pretty excited.
1 to 10.
Like
200.
What?
Remember, kids are always like
1 to 10 to 100. That's what you just said.
No, I said 1 to 10, 200.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
Any questions,
200.
guys? I'm happy to help you. She's not that happy, but I'm happy. So we'll take my happiness and sell some stuff. How about if I went around, I get a 20-minute back rub with a timer.
No.
If you win, I'll give you a 20-minute back rub with a timer,
That'll never work.
and you can pick the place we eat dinner.
No, that'll never happen.
Why?
Because you don't hold your end. No,
What?
you don't hold up to your end. Ever.
Just for that, you're not coming to Retro.
Just for that, I am going to Retro.
Nope.
Yeah.
Remember last year at Retro?
Yeah, I remember last year.
left
Retro.
you guys.
Yeah, and I'm not
Gone.
coming down this year, bud.
We ain't gonna have it.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, "Where's your crew?" I was like, "I'm proving a point." I drove 9.5 hours, set my entire booth up all by myself, everything, the whole shebang, rocking.
And then he texted me, "I thought you were coming down."
Thought you were gonna come down. I was lonely. I proved my point, but I also proved my other point. Drive. $5 less than the other guy. $5 less than the other guy, dude. Oh. I love that. I would hang that in my turtle section in the store. That's freaking awesome. Like from the ceiling when you're going down that aisle in Gettysburg. I'm gonna get one. Thank you, man. That's a must-have. Yeah, dude, you're gonna walk down the aisle in Gettysburg. Yeah, it was you know, the show definitely didn't have the amount of people that I feel like it normally has by any means, but
it's a fall show.
it's a fall show, and that's been a running thing. So you'll know it's either great or bad, and it hasn't been either one. It's like calm and steady. We didn't sell anything massive, nothing big, but we got to meet a lot of new people, and people were subscribing to the YouTube, so it had like its own earn if you look at it that way. But I personally got a lot of cool things that I liked, and then
you did get a lot of cool things.
the turtle bin is gonna have a restock. So overall, great time.